Hi, it's Pat here from BG247, and we're going to take a very quick look at attacking gameplay in the BSV beta. Did a defending gameplay earlier on today, defending gameplay video even earlier on today. This is about pushing forward and blowing up the two MCON stations. Now, the feel of attacking gameplay is completely different to defending gameplay, and that has to be commended. It's not the same thing as defending these stations, and there's a very much more sort of gung ho element to it. You need to push forward. You need to push them back. Obviously, you've all played similar scenarios before. There does seem to be a fair bit of confusion going on in these games, and there's I actually filmed this last night. I have got a little bit better at it since then, but as you can see there, that guy was just running around like he didn't know we were the enemy. I suppose that's probably fairly normal when you're in a mad firefight. So yeah, the idea here is to simply lay down fire, let your guys get in there, let them blow up the stations, and sort of keep pushing the defenders back. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You've got to shoot at them, and they've got to shoot at you. You don't probably... Well, I am certainly not being very subtle in this game, as you can see. You simply kill them. Again, the tactics though, you do have to really think. As you see here, dead, because I was just standing out in the open with no cover at all. I start to use cover a little bit more, but I think there's more of a sort of a team element to attacking. You do feel as though you're part of a unit, probably a bit more than defending. I suppose if you were using voice comms, I wasn't. This is the PS3 version for the record. When you're defending, then you probably feel more organised, but with when you're attacking, it's just more obvious what you're supposed to be doing. You push them back and you kill them. Grenades in this game are just the best. Boom! It's awesome. The flashlights going on there, they're people trying to sort of dazzle people. Obviously you give yourself away, but you can do it with laser sights as well. So yeah, you see them, you shoot them. Yeah, this is a bit unfortunate. If you try and sort of push forward out of the specific area you're supposed to be capturing, you'll see what happened there. And the game tells you to get back, and if you've wandered into a corridor where there are two enemies, you're probably gonna die anyway. As I said in the previous video, this is nowhere near as arcadey as Call of Duty or whatever. So you do kind of have to, if you're like outweighed, you probably will die. So like as you can see in the top left there, it's a base taken. So we need to push on. Once you blow up the 2 points, if you're attacking, then you move on to the next part of the map. So you see it, probably shooting at teammates and stuff like that is probably not the greatest idea in the world, but like I said, it's not. I'm sure I'll get used to it as time goes on. So here we are, pushing forward. This is what I mean. You do feel as though you're sort of together. And you'll see we sort of stick together and we kind of follow each other as we're moving on here. Not really the same thing happens when you're defending. You kind of set yourself up in a decent spot and try and spot the attackers as they move forward. When you're attacking, it's kind of moving forward as a combined force, as a unit. As you see, we all kind of just ran up into this room, where no one was using voice comms at this point, so it just shows what you're sort of naturally trying to do. And again, it's a plus of the game, that you just know kind of what to do without even having to be told, which is quite amazing. And you can see that the gameplay is slowed right down now. We've moved into an open area. It's nowhere near as hectic as when you were sort of funneled in the metro station down there. And again, it just has to be the balance of the game. like I said about Call of Duty, if you try just running forwards, as you do in Black Ops, or certainly as I do in Black Ops, you get shot. The defending team obviously is sort of sniping over those 2 points which are down on the road. And if you just try and sort of push forward as a singleton and try and do whatever it is you're trying to do without even thinking about it, you probably will get sniped. One thing I will say about it, I have noticed, is it does tend to spawn you a fair way back from the objectives. I don't know. I keep seeing sort of messages saying you can spawn on squad and stuff like that. Maybe maybe I'm doing something. Need to sort of fiddle around with that a little bit more. But yeah, I do seem to do quite a bit of sort of running forwards. So yeah, maybe that's something I need to look at. So looks relatively clear. That's one of my guys in there. So over the top, and I don't get shot. And the feeling of action is just unsurpassed. Like you really do feel as though you're attacking these guys, and like the sound effects and the explosions and the screen rocking, it all adds to it. I am dead. The beta goes live for everyone tomorrow. Many thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the game.